Alright, it's engine night here, and I can't work on this anymore. I'm at a standstill right now, and let me show you why. I got this is actually new old stock, so this part here is like 85 years old. And I put it on there, but the problem is, this works good, even got the special washer that goes on here. But the tabs that hold that on, these little pieces here, they're these are too compromised. I had it on there and I tried to start it, and the only thing that was holding it on is this one little tab, and you see it bent. These it's missing a tab here, and this here is missing two tabs, so it wasn't working. The clutch itself was working, but it just wouldn't stay on because of these parts. So, like I say, it's engine night. There's a little dirt bike, and Daddy dirt bike, and we gotta find something to do. So, come on back here into the archives. I have these two old Clinton engines. I looked them up. I forgot what they were. I think they might be around 1953 or so. But let's put these on the table and see what we got here, buddy.
All right.
All right. Like I said, I think these are two Clintons, probably from the 50s. I'm not sure though. They actually, instead of decals on them, they probably had decals, but they have the arrowhead here, aluminum arrowhead, and this one here also has the arrowhead, and they look identical, except this one here is a gear reduction, and I think it spins. Yeah, that's moving, buddy. Feels like it might have a stuck valve because it only goes so far. And this one here spins, so neither one of them is froze up. Which one you want to attack first, buddy?
Maybe do the one without the gear reduction.
This one here?
Yep.
This one is missing a spark plug, and it's all filled with dirt, so we don't know what's going on there. But it does have the muffler, and that muffler's missing. It has the air filter here. That's a strange air filter. It sucks in from the bottom and it hangs from the top. But I don't think we ever did one of these, at least not on camera anyway. So we should turn this one around, buddy. This one here says something on it. It looks like let's go right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks like it says Husky, H-U-S-K-I, and I don't know. Husky Super. What does it say? Super something?
I don't know.
Yeah, it says Husky Super something. But
Super spreader.
Super spreader?
Yeah.
No. Ah! You and your Kovic jokes. Speaking of Kovic, my buddy over here just got his shot. How you feeling, buddy?
Good, good.
There you go. We ain't getting no diseases from him. All right, so let's take this one off the bench and we'll start tearing this one down. See what it needs. All right. Where are you gonna start, buddy?
I'm gonna take this gas tank off.
All right, good idea. Get it out of the way. You know what? Instead of taking it off like that, why don't you just take it off from the head here?
Okay.
Yeah, these two bolts here.
All right.
I know that was my idea originally to get that. Then as I'm looking at it, I actually only need one bolt because it's broken. Now I'll take this one off because that one's broken. I don't think Clinton had numbers, you know, like manufacturer years like Briggs did. So I'm just guessing because I forgot what years these were made. You know what? I think maybe I'm going to take the best parts out of each engine to make one.
Yeah, that's probably what you have to do.
Because that tank there got some dents in it, and even the shroud got some dents in it, and this pulley is cracked. So I think we'll take the best parts out of both engines and make a good one good one. All right.
We'll take the shroud
Yeah,
off?
no, yeah. Let me get it anyway. That's a good idea. Take the shroud off, get all the mice out of there. Well, that's a big Husky block on there. I wonder how it's held on. I bet it must be bolted from the bottom. That oil pan.
Well,
Carburetor in the way?
I think the breathers. We might be able to get it.
Oh yeah, you get that. There you go.
We got it.
I didn't say it would be easy. I think they made Clintons up into the 70s, maybe even the 80s. 76, 77. I'll have to do a little research.
We got another one on the bottom.
Oh boy. Hang in there, guys. Tightening it. There you go. I thought he was tightening it, he's loosening it. We don't need a backseat driver there, buddy.
Nope.
If you don't like the way I'm doing it, do it yourself, right?
Or tell us how to do it in the comments.
That's right. Oy, oy, oy. Look at that mess. I was just going to put it in it, but it's probably all mouse shit. Mouse crap.
Yeah.
Let me get a screwdriver. Yeah, some kind of critter was in there.
Somebody patch it or something? Nah. I thought that was a patch on the bottom, but it's not.
Oh, you know what? That might be some kind of
I told you it was looking
vein. Oh no, it's glass.
Hmm.
All right, let me go get rid of this.
Alright.
Let me dump this in the garbage. That's how you get Kovic. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Cast iron. I don't know if that's a reverse thread or not. Probably a standard thread. Let's find out what's holding it up. Maybe a bad valve or something. Well, no. Here you go. It's spinning good this way. All the way back here. And then it's spinning. And then it's stopping. So maybe it is a valve. Let's take the head off. See what's going on there. That's going to take a couple minutes, so we'll turn you back on when he gets the head off.
Alright.
Alright, you just about got them all loose there. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a tiny piston. Probably the same size as a Briggs, but I'm just not used to seeing it on a different engine. Was there a gasket on the bottom of that head?
Nope.
No, look at that.
Oh, sort of.
Is there? I don't think so, buddy.
Oh, there's part of one.
Oh, yeah.
Not much.
Oh, well. Don't lose too many bolts. Alright. Our valves aren't moving, so good thing we did that. Good move. Let me get a ruler and measure that. I measure that, buddy. What does it look like? 2 inches?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same size as a 5S. It's funny, it looks so tiny because, you know, I've been working on that other engine, even though it's only 2 1/4, I think. Alright, so we know we got the stuck valves. Let's try and take the flywheel off.
Alright.
Yeah, we were just looking this head over, and there is a head gasket on there. It's a really thin one, though. I've never seen one that thin. And I was telling Little Dirt Bike, I said that almost looks identical to a Briggs gasket. And I just happen to have a Briggs gasket here. And boy, if it isn't close. Look at that. The top holes look like it would work. And the bottom hole. But these two here, you have plenty of meat to cut. You had to, so you can make that Briggs gasket work. But the inside is identical. Interesting. I thought I'd bring it up to you guys. I know you like them little interesting tidbits we find. Alright, let's get back in there. Let's see what we can do about getting this flywheel off. Alright, I think he's ready to take the pulley off, and then we'll try and get that flywheel off. Don't go too far away with that. We're gonna need that, buddy. Well, that's a pretty thin flywheel there.
Yeah, it is.
All right. We're gonna try and shock this flywheel off now. Hold on, buddy. We gotta make that flush. Sometimes if you don't make that nut flush and you don't hit the crankshaft and the nut at the same time, it'll snap that end off. I've seen that happen before. Especially on something skinny like that, you know, at least the Briggs has got a little meat to it. That looks pretty good. Here you go, buddy. We'll let Dad lift that up. I got the camera. I'd give you a hand, but I got the camera.
Ready?
Oh, there you go. Wow.
Look at that.
Huh. That's even better. I was worried about hitting that, but looks like he's all ready to come off. I wonder if this thing's been apart before.
Oh boy. Just by the head.
Yeah, right. That head came off pretty easy. Don't forget our valves are stuck there, buddy. How's your channel, Tony? You got anything going on over there?
Yeah, I just put up a video of this plow that I made a couple years ago.
Oh, that one, when you putting the tail, the
Yeah.
trailer hitch?
Yep.
I'll switch sides. I got a better view over here.
Oh, go ahead.
I got it. Let's see what's in there. Oy, oy, oy. The hell's going on there? Looks like that whole thing comes off. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Looks like under all this crap is a couple screws. Got a screw there, and a screw there. Alright, we're going to try and get this off and then we'll turn these back on. Interesting.
The rest of the nest is underneath this thing.
Daddy Dirtbike just noticed something up here. Let me tilt this, buddy. You see that bee? Touch that bee with your screwdriver. He's still alive. He's been sitting in this engine. This engine's been sitting in the garage for about a month now, a month and a half. He's hibernating. I'm deciding, I don't know whether to take him out and step on him or Daddy Dirtbike wants me to put him out there and put him in a warm place. I'll let you take it with you when you go home.
I'll take it now.
Ready?
Okay, let's go. Huh. Wow, that cover does a nice job keeping everything clean. Interesting. It's all fully encased. Here are the points. Huh. Interesting setup. It's fun looking at stuff that you've never encountered before. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Looks like he's missing a screw here, buddy. I don't know what that screw would be. Because you have an adjustment right here. Huh. Interesting. Alright, we're going to look at this and see what else we can take apart. Alright. Well, Dirtbike's going to take the carburetor off here just to get it out of the way for now, but something going on here, and I don't know what. It's got 3 pieces of sheet metal, and I don't know if it's for a shim or some kind of strange gasket, but we'll find out. Alright, just about there. What is that, an old Tilts in there?
Yep.
Huh. Wonder how easy it is to get the gasket set for that. go.
Oh boy.
Oh, spare parts. We don't need that.
I don't need that.
Down. Don't hide it from me because I'm gonna have to put it back on.
Spring's broken.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I was wondering where I seen that spring on the other end there. Wondering where that went. So now I know. I see where it's going. You remember what hole that came out of? The outside one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's a tiny little hole there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Now that we can see. All right, this is for my. The way I know how that goes. Well, I hope the other one has it. That way, if there's something I'm not familiar with, we can see what's going on there. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if we get that muffler off. That's a nice muffler. Let's see if we can get it off without messing it up. Let's check the wheel here. A little bit of sludge in there. Alright, let's look it over and see where we're going next. Alright, I'm taking these, I don't even know what's going on here, but looks like it might have been leaking. You know what's interesting? It's like a baffle off of a NASCAR engine, a restrictor plate. Look at it, it's got a little big hole there, but the little one here. I've never seen anything like this before in my life, buddy. Oh well, we'll put it back on just the way it came off. Alright. Yeah, I took the muffler off here. And I've seen a bunch of crud in here. Let's see if I can turn my light on. There's a bunch of crud in there. And Daddy Dirtbike said there's even more in there. And look at that. It's plugged completely in the exhaust. So, I'm surprised there isn't more stuff inside the piston here because there wasn't any spark plug. Alright, we're going to look this over a little more and then we'll turn you back on. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and loosen them valves up. They seem pretty tough, pretty tight because they got slots in the top here, and we'll try to move them in there. Both of them are pretty tough. So little dirt bike's going to take the valve cover off there, clean out that exhaust port, and load it up with some Kroil, and we're going to let it sit. And then maybe tomorrow I'll get back to that. But I'd like to try and get them valves out, and then before I take this flywheel plate off and everything, I'm going to see if we got a spark. I guess I'll drain the oil too. I'll do that off camera. You know I'm going to get comments about the ratchet.
Yep.
I was gonna say, most guys are using
They use them zip guns.
the zip gun.
I get plenty of them, but I don't use them. I'm not in any hurry. Get over here, buddy. You can pop it. Hit it with your hammer there. Just tap it. There you go. There you go. Oh, look at that. I think you saved me the gasket too. Don't lose that washer. Matter of fact, I think that's what's holding you on. It's even got Yeah, it's got the cover just like the brakes too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think I play it off and see what's back there. Let me take a look in there, buddy. Looks pretty normal. You got another light there, buddy? Huh. Yeah, it looks pretty much just like a brakes. Got your breather, crank case, ventilation there. Alright, let's clean that exhaust port out and then hose it down.
All right.
Look at all that stuff. Yeah, that one's not too dirty.
Yeah.
That one's a mess there though. I'd blow it out, but I don't feel like getting that stuff all over the garage.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nah. Matter of fact, that might help keep the aero coil in there.
Yeah.
That looks good. Hose it down, buddy. Right here.
Strange looking hose you got there, buddy.
Mm-hmm. It's tiny. Go ahead, don't be afraid. Hose it up. Spray it down. There you go. That's it. Spray it down. That's it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. There should be plenty. That's good. Alright, I don't know how long this video is, but this seems like a pretty good place to stop. What do you say, buddy?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if I'm going to wait till next week or get on this tomorrow, but whatever, we'll do it. You know what it is, I'll do all the cleaning up. And then if you're around, you can help me with it.
All right.
Alright, what do you say? Enough of this?
Love this, buddy.
Alright, see ya. Alright.